Live chat. How do we start the chat? I'm a little bit early, just trying to set it up, starting in a few minutes time. Haven't done a live stream for many months, and in fact I haven't played my guitar for a little while. I think it's in tune, so I'm hoping there's someone out there who will join and say hello and tell me where you're from. YouTube is offering a new interface, so I haven't used this before. They change everything. That's technology for you. The only thing that doesn't change is the 60s and 70s songs that I interpret. I say interpret, I don't do them faithfully. So I really know, I've no idea whether I'm actually coming out live. There's one viewer and I think that's probably me. How do I start the chat? Pop out chat. Oh, here it is, I think. Got a lot to fiddle around with. So I think restore chat, it says. If anybody's tuning in, please just say hello on the chat line and just tell me whether I'm coming through. I have a feeling that my voice is going to be slightly echoey because I've got problems with feedback of microphones. This is weird. I have no idea whether no idea. They don't make it easy. They change the technology and it becomes more difficult every time rather than easier. However, if you are tuning in, then welcome. My name's Jeremy Broun. I'm a woodworker. You can see that from the background shots. And can you hear me? Because I can't actually hear myself. I can just hear the guitar. So I'm feeding my guitar, my handmade guitar, directly into the computer. So it's not quite 5 o'clock, but I did a test earlier on and I could see the chat line, but I can't see the chat line. It says live chat. Maybe I shouldn't worry. Maybe I should just start playing. So I am streaming. Now I've lost the screen. I've got so many screens, and when I click one, the others disappear, whereas I need them all. However, I hope you're coping with this present situation. I'm very lucky. I have several interests, music being one of them, and playing guitar is really absorbing. So I hope for the time that you are staying here that I can entertain you and help relax you and take your mind off whatever issues that you are focusing on at the moment. It's really weird because this virus is going to be different for different people. Touch wood, I've been very, very lucky so far in the city I live in, but it could change overnight. However, I hope you like my music. Please tell me just give me feedback that you can hear. So this is a nice Stevie Wonder song. La 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 la. I'm not going to sing. Oh, I can't move this thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. La 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 la. Trying to adjust the screen before I start playing. Here we are. I think that's it. Da 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 da. That's a grand piano. She lovely, trying to find another instrument. Da 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 da. Got so many screens to look at to try and keep control of. I see there are 5 concurrent viewers. I forget what the word concurrent means. Does that mean simultaneous or following each other? Like first one came, got fed up, left, then another one. Accumulative. I don't know. But please, oh hi, Bark a Beat. Hello from a Norwegian woodworker. Norway was the country that influenced my first designs. I had a friend who lived near Oslo. They lived on an island in Oslo Fjord, and yeah, very much influenced by the simplicity of Norwegian design and Scandinavian design generally, but particularly my early influences. So I hope you're well. I don't know what the time is where you are. Please let me know that you can hear this. Ideally listen through headphones, and what I'm going to do is play a tune and not talk, and while I'm playing the tune, if anybody would like to ask me a question, like for instance about the table, this is an exhibition example piece, but I've made it out of plywood and I've evolved a dovetail. So it's my own kind of design. It's going to appear in the Woodworker magazine coming out in a few weeks' time. So, thank you, Anti-Vi Games. Yes, we can hear everything. Thank you very much. That is really valuable. And also Bakabat, I probably pronounced it wrong. Okay, I'll get on and play a bit more music. I've got a list of songs. I've got some Beatles. Takes me a little while warming up, I have to say. Let's do a Beatles, let's do a B.B. King. Get you in the mood. A little bit of blues. I improvise to it. The thrill is gone, B.B. King. Such a nice tune that I don't want to ruin it. But I hope you're well, I'm going to kind of hang around here for maybe half an hour. So please come and go as you please. Put on a cup of coffee. I love coffee myself, it's what keeps me going. And wherever you are in the world, we're all in this together. And hope, health, and something else is important. Playing the guitar, listening to 60s and 70s music. I just love this beat, B.B. King, backing track. So what I'm doing is I'm running this guitar that I made. It's a Jeremy Broun acoustic guitar, acoustic. It's got a lot of electronics in it. I'm running it through a Roland synthesizer, so that's what gives me the piano effects and different electric guitar effects, and the flute is nice, and also the saxophone's quite nice, but it's quite tricky playing each of these instruments. If you are, for instance, playing the saxophone, you've got to imagine you're blowing, and of course I don't play the saxophone, so playing it through my fingers, I'm imagining I'm blowing, and because breath works very differently to fingers. The piano is not quite so difficult. If I were a better piano player, I think the piano would sound really impressive, but I tend to do quite simple stuff. I'm still warming up. So what else have we got? Well, let's do a bit of Beatles. This is called "I'll Cry Instead." I won't sing it, I'll just play it. Jingle bells, Christmas is going to be funny this time. La 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 la. This is "I'll Cry Instead" by the Beatles. So I'll cry instead. Don't wanna cry when there's people there. I get shy when they start to stare. I'm gonna hide myself away, hey, but I'll come back again someday. And when I do, la la la. I think that's the end. So how are we? I'm just gonna jam. If you've just joined in, play a bit of easy listening stuff. Please say hello. Otherwise I'm playing in a vacuum and I don't play so well. I'm used to busking, I'm used to performing in a wine bar with other guys, and there's a kind of dynamic through the interaction. So this is a different kind of interaction, you know. This is why I haven't recorded this. This is live, which means mistakes and all, but it gives you an opportunity to please ask me anything that interests you about woodworking, or indeed guitar, or anything. I'm here just to share the moment, so to speak. So let's look at another song from my massive repertoire. This is another lovely Beatles number from the 1960s. I hope you can hear me. If I turn my vocal mic up, you get too much echo from the playing, so I'm trying to kind of balance it all up. This is called And I Love Her. I can hardly hear this. I could hear it before. I don't know why this is... Can you hear me? Hello, Zana, Russia. Thank you for tuning in. You can hear me, Terry Lee, we hear you. The thing is, I can hardly hear myself. So what am I playing? I'm playing a Beatles number called And I Love Her. I live her all my... I don't think I'll sing. That's all I do. I don't know how they got such high notes. I give her everything. Wrong key. I love her too, and I love her. Whoops, forgot the chord. Haven't played it for ages. You've got to remember so many chords. Tell you what sounds nice, the flute on this, if I can find it. Comments I see. Moo Man, glad I watched your video, Jeremy. Regards using a glue gun. Yes. Keep shooting with it. Yeah, if you want to talk about woodworking, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a tune so that you can listen and relax. And then at the end of the tune, I should really then do a little bit of talking if you want to ask me anything. But thank you for joining in. I think there are about 8 people, which is nice cozy family, global family. Music, of course, is a wonderful thing. It reaches right across the globe. And of course, if you've just joined in, I tend to play interpretations of 1960s 1970s numbers, and this one is And I Love Her by the Beatles. I think that was around about 1962. Got so many things to look at. I've got about 6 different screens. YouTube have changed the interface, so this is the first time I've used it. Yeah, you like the Terry, you like the dovetails on the stool. Yeah, please tune in. I've got a video up on YouTube on, it's called Creating an Exhibition Quality Piece of Furniture, and I took a risk by using plywood, because there's a lot of people look down on plywood, which is crazy. So I've attempted to express it, and of course the dovetail is an icon of woodworking culture. So that was a bit of Beatles. I've got some Pink Floyd somewhere, because Pink Floyd is really kind of Sunday. It is Sunday, I presume, wherever you are. Pink Floyd is dreamy. It's just Pink Floyd. I forget what this one's called. Maybe somebody can tell me. But please don't drop to sleep. I need you to attend, please, and ask me questions. Hi Joe from Ireland. Thanks very much for giving me feedback earlier on when I did the test. Hope things are okay with you in Ireland, in the middle of where you live. Just close your eyes and imagine you're floating on a cloud. So this is 70s. And of course I just improvise. Very slow. Pace we should all be going at, just relaxing. Panpipe. Imagine you're in Peru, floating over the Andes. I hope you can hear the instruments. I can't actually, it's the balance through my headphones not quite right. I hope some of you are wearing headphones. That's a cello. I used to play the cello when I was about 13 years old. It's how I learned to have strong fingers. Pink Floyd. Good, Mooman, you're wearing headphones, good. Isn't this just lovely? It's like a piece of furniture design. It's less is more. You know, we tend in this busy world to add too much decoration, too much noise. With less is more, and this really is quite minimalist music, and just requires just a little bit extra. See, just one note. but the piano is really nice on this. I mean, the way I see it is this, that I'm hopefully entertaining you and you can have this on in the background. I do hope you're listening through decent speakers or headphones. I always find headphones are the best. They're probably the prettiest thing on my face. They're really good JVC headphones. But, you know, do feel free to come and go, make a cup of coffee. You know, I play background music. Nearly forgot the word. I'm not a kind of, you know, star. You know, I'm a backroom boy. I mean, in the band I've been playing in, I'm really the rhythm guitarist, because the lead guitarist and the vocalist, they're the two stars in the in the band. And people often say, the drummer is the key person. Well, I guess the drummer holds everybody together. But I just love this kind of what I call restaurant cafe music. I mean, some people think it's not everybody's taste, but that's good. I just think it's very good for relaxing. Thank you very much, Sana, for your nice words. So let's play something else. Please tell me what you like that I do. This is one I quite like. I've got to find it. I've got various versions of this, and I don't think that's the right one. Sorry, please talk amongst yourselves while I'm finding another. I want to find Isn't She Lovely, but a particularly funky version I really like. So I'm just flicking through my foot pedal to find it. Here we are. Hello, Kunal from India. Greetings to everybody. Isn't she lovely? While I am finding the right instrument, I want the saxophone. it goes on. La 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 la, la la, isn't she lovely? La 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 la. And again, sha-la-la. Oh, what a wonderful artist Stevie Wonder is, and he's still going strong. And to think that he never had sight, and maybe he once did, but unbelievable. I mean, I rely on my sight for my woodworking. So, so that was a bit of Stevie Wonder, and I'm now forgetting what I've done. Have I done B.B. King? Did I do B.B. King? I can't remember. The Thrill. Well, I'll tell you what would be nice. Would be a little bit of Gary Moore, my favourite. The late, great Gary Moore. Got to flick through my foot pedal now to... You can see how well organised I am. I haven't got them all in order. I'm just kind of... It's called winging it. Just playing it by ear. Playing by the mood. I hope you are in a good mood. Wherever you are, whatever the time span is. It's 5:30 here. I know that in a certain part of Russia it's about 8:30 now. So, and in parts of the United States I think there'll be about 9 hours difference. So what am I going to play? A bit of Gary Moore. I think this is the one. Oh, I love Gary Moore. I hope I don't ruin it. I don't think Gary Moore imagined that somebody would play it like this. Yeah, the 70s was a great decade. I agree. Time marches on relentlessly. It was a very gentle era. I mean, they say that half the adults born in the 1970s, they didn't know who their parents were because they were at these pop festivals. It was there a lot of freedom, even though there was Vietnam in the mid-70s, but we were lucky. We were the lucky ones. Little bit of flute. I forgot to put a cushion on my stool. Ouch. So, thank you for tuning in. Please talk. Please say hello to each other if you want to. This is a chat line. I am just a facility. I am a vehicle for human communication at this moment of time amongst a few people from the nearly 7 billion people who inhabit this planet and are doing different things at this present time. At the moment I am playing guitar and hoping to entertain you. Oh, here's a real classic. They say that this is with this tune, most people can recognize it within the first 3 chords. So here are the first 3 chords. This is the second one, not played very well, and then this is the third one. So I'll do that again. Anybody recognize what it is? So while you're thinking about it, I'm going to play it. My variation of the Eagles, Hotel California. Bit of trombone. love kind of improvising. I hope I don't ruin the songs by doing that. But I think it's a compliment to the great artists to do a variation. You know, if they can create a song that can be interpreted in so many different ways. Sometimes a good example, one of the most improvised songs ever, and composed by an unknown musician, I think at the time. So I hope you are, wherever you are, coping with this strange time. Hits us all in different ways. I'm kind of used to solitude. I don't say I enjoy it. I mean, I love working on my own, but we all need people, and of course music's a wonderful way of linking in with people. But it makes you realise how other people, how difficult their lives are, even before the virus, because we find we're in a situation that maybe they are in because of illness, or whatever reason that they are confined. So we have to be optimistic, and things don't remain the same forever. So what am I going to play next? Please, I've got Girl from Ipanema. I'm running out of songs. Ain't No Sunshine is quite nice. Who did that? Whose song was that? Oh, somebody very famous. Another quite minimalistic song. Doesn't need much to it. Whoops. Ask me anything about woodworking. You may or may not be a woodworker. Thank you, Jay Para. Oh, hello Robert, Judy. Thank you for your comments. I noticed you made a comment on my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know my channel, it's called Wood Domain. I think I've got about 750 videos, mostly but not exclusively on woodworking. But Robert, I know, has bought some of my publications and viewed some of the videos. La, 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 la. So in the background is this new design out of plywood for a small table. I'm quite pleased with it. It was quite tricky, could have gone wrong at any stage. It just shows how risk is really quite integral to our lives, and some of us avoid it and some of us take it, but I think as a designer you have to be a risk taker. So that's the woodwork. What else have we got in the music department? I've got some shadows. What else have we got? Gary Moore, Parisienne. Oh, can I play another Gary Moore number? One of my favourites. He was a wonderful guy. I mean, there have been so many fantastic blues guitarists of all genres, but blues in particular. And when they used to get Gary Moore up there playing Parisian Walkways, nobody played it like him. So I'm kind of excusing myself because I'm not even a lead guitarist. Imagine you're in Paris. The Triomphe. Drinking. Haven't played it for ages. Missed my cue. I'll play some shadows in a minute. Yeah, this is where the gap is. Da-da-da-da-dum-dum. Well, it's nice to see a few of you out there from all around the world, from east to west, north to south. Anybody from South America? Talking of which, how about a bit of, if I can find it, a little bit of Brazilian sunshine music. Please tell me if the backing track and the guitar are out of balance, because the backing track sounds really quiet to me, but hopefully when I tested it, it should sound balanced. Thank you, Mooman. So that's a Telecaster guitar. Gives a rather sharp, flat sound. Probably not ideally suited to this. Whereas if I play the nylon guitar, quite difficult to play the saxophone. Ooh, I've got a string coming apart. Now isn't that strange, because sometimes the cheaper strings can last longer than expensive ones. So if a twing goes bang, that means I've got a 5-string guitar, not a 6-string one. Alright, so that's the girl from Ipanema. Okay, so I don't know how long I've been playing for. but I haven't picked up my guitar for a while, so I hope I haven't made too many mistakes. What else have we got? Girl from Ipanema, I Will Survive, Mania, Funky Sunny, Crimea River. It's a bit sad, but it's a nice song. Wave, Things Said Today, House Rising Sun, Beatles I've done, Nature Boy. So This Masquerade. Completely lost my way. So I created this backing track on the computer using software called Band in a Box. Ouch. I got a sore bum on an empty tum. So I've been playing about an hour, I think. So it's good to hear that the sound is coming out okay. It is a bit echoey. If I turn my voice up, it would be even more echoey, but you don't want to hear me. You want to listen to the music. But if you want to ask anything, I'm here. Uh, Robert, I've only just read your comment, Robert. So I should be looking at the camera, but I'm looking at the screen. I can't get, if I have the camera there, it blots out a lot of other information I need. You started playing U-Bass February, just before COVID blew up. Life as usual in the USA. I'm trying to remember what part of the USA you live in. Carolina? Oh, what's the orange state? California, possibly. Okay. Thank you, Zana. I know it's... most of you I haven't met, but I kind of feel I know you. Some of the familiar names. Let's do B.B. King then. I think I did it before, but the thrill is gone. Hi Joe, the thrill hasn't gone yet. Good. When I see I'm down to 0 viewers, I'll know the thrill is gone. Ow. I see the guitar as a bit of an adventure. You know, the keyboard is like an ice skating rink. You know, it's like it's a playground, and it's marked out by things called chords. I only know a few of those chords, so that's why I kind of skate around. And if you just listen and go with the flow of something, so even if you don't hit the right note to start with, B.B. King. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. Well, the feeling's going. If I play too long when I'm out of practice, I get cramp in my fingers. They just literally freeze up. Oh, crazy. Now, what else shall I play? Shadows. Did somebody mention? I have a kind of medley of shadows. Again, I don't do it faithfully. I tend to improvise. And I think it starts off with Man of Mystery. Lost my way a bit on that, but that's what happens in life. You lose your way, you have to find your way back. Yes, Apache. You recognized it. I always wanted to play the piano, but I could never work out, you know, the brain power involved doing two different things. The guitar is a little bit easier because you can kind of get away with very basic right hand stuff. So what else have we got? Ain't no sunshine. Predictive text. Oh yes, thank you for spelling my name correctly. That's very kind of you, sir. For many years in my life my name was pronounced wrongly. So you got a friend, hotel, windmills. I do love this one. This is my variation of a 1960s one called Windmills of the Mind. It was the theme tune of the Thomas Crown affair, but I play it very differently. invasion of the shadows in the USA. Yes, it's amazing how the links between the USA and Britain and music in the 60s in particular. I mean, maybe later I lose touch. The thing about music is it's what you grow up with, it's what you romance to in your teenage and early 20s, the songs you associate with. Okay, so what else have we got? Have I exhausted my repertoire? Well, this is a backing track. This is a song called Oliver's Twist, and I bought the backing track off the guy. His name's Chris Standring, and he played this in LA, I think, on a rooftop with all these amazing female dancers, and it's just such a groovy kind of get up and dance song. Again, I improvise. Very sophisticated. Okay, I don't want to overstay my welcome. I'm going to play one last song, and thank you for those of you who have stuck it out or even joined in the last 2 or 3 minutes. So I've been playing for about an hour and a half and my backside is very sore. Why can't somebody design a really comfortable chair? So for the last one, what am I going to play? I've got Moon Dance here, but sorry, let me sign off with a nice one. Well, do you know what? I do like Pink Floyd, so I'm going to sign off to Pink Floyd because I think it's so relaxing, you know, takes your worries away. One of the biggest challenges in life is to focus on the moment because whatever you worry about, you can't do anything actually about. And yet most of us worry, but this will take your worries away, I hope. I think it's called The Far Side of the Moon. Please somebody correct me. Or The Other Side of the Moon. But close your eyes. Imagine dark side. Thank you, Zana. Thank you for listening. Please keep well, stay safe. Okay, thank you very much for your company this evening. It's better than me just playing on my own. Please take great care, and please leave a comment. Please subscribe to my channel if you don't already subscribe. It's quite eclectic, but predominantly about woodworking and design and guitar making, but also a little bit of music and motorbikes and kit cars. At any rate, please take care, be safe, and I think the only thing we know is keeping distance at the moment, but it'll change. I can't find the stop button now. So I'm going to say good night while I am looking for the button. Good night.